Hey guys, how's it going? It's that time again, and I gotta do a trades video, or for sale, preferably, because I really need to cut down on the amount of crap that I'm getting, to be honest. In fact, I had to actually get a separate storage area to put all my stuff in. That's how bad it's getting. But all this stuff has to go, and there is a lot of stuff to get through. So what I'm going to do is I've separated it all up into like categories. Like for each different system. So down in the description box you'll see times and what's like in them. You know what I mean? So if you're interested in DS, skip forward to the times below and it'll tell you when the DS is going to be and all that kinds of crap. But first up, I'm going to start with a DVD because I don't need it and it's still sealed. It's Marvel Avengers Assemble. I got it for Christmas but I already have it, so that's up for grabs if anyone wants it. Well, I just sneeze. Why not? Yeah, so that's the first one out of the way. Yay, we're on a roll. Okay, so now I'm going to do Game Boy Advance boxes. Right, these are just boxes, there are no games in them. Well, maybe one of them's got a game in them, I'm not too sure, I'll need to double check. This one's just box and manual. It is SpongeBob SquarePants, Super Sponge and Rugrats Go Wild, so it's a 2-in-1. The box is in absolutely fantastic condition. Still got a sticker in the front, but I'm sure that'll come off no problem. Next box is another 2 games in 1. It's Monsters Inc. and Finding Nemo. So of course, if anybody wants that, excellent condition, like I say. Finding Nemo, a little bit worn, but not too bad. Along the top there. Those have still got manuals in them. This one isn't too bad, really. I suppose if you stick in a box protector it'll be okay. Star Wars Trilogy, Apprentice of the Force. This one doesn't have a manual, I don't think. It's got like an instruction manual. They've all got their inserts as well. You know, the little trays that hold the Game Boy games, they've all got them. Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition. The fuck is that one? Stairway to the Destined Duel. That's in good condition as well. Daredevil. I'll just double check, that's quite heavy, that one. It's got a Game Boy tray and the original pack-in tray. So it's got 2 trays in there. This one's in absolutely pristine condition. Pac-Man Collection. Just if any of you guys are going for like boxed and complete Game Boy Advance games, I know a couple of you guys are. I'm not going the Game Boy Advance boxed and complete route. I'm keeping a couple of the Game Boy Advance boxes that I have, but these ones I'm happy to let go because they're just taking up space and I could easily fill them with something else. And Power Rangers Dino Thunder. So that completes the Game Boy Advance boxes. That's got its manual in it as well. So yeah, so that's Game Boy Advance boxes. So if anybody's interested in them, let me know and we'll see if we can sort something out. Right, moving on to the next one. We're going to go with PlayStation 2 because this is a load of shite, literally a load of pish. MX 2002 featuring Ricky Carmichael, boxed and complete but not in great condition, has to be said. The manual's a bit crap and the disc is scratched, but yeah, so there we go, not in the best condition. The Great Escape, in much better condition, and that is boxed and complete. The manual's a little bit tatty, but it is complete. The disc is scratched to fuck, but I will double check everything that I'm sending out to make sure it works, guys, so don't worry about that. There's an Action Replay disc that I've got no interest in, so that is fine actually, yeah, that's good. That is absolutely fine. So yeah. And a couple of just discs, but they're in boxes. World Championship Snooker 2002. It's a fantastic game, by the way. That is a brilliant game. And Sega Bass Fishing Duel. The same quality. So yeah, so they're just in black cases. So that is PlayStation 2. PlayStation 1, there's only one game for the PS1. And that is Warcraft The Dark Saga. Warcraft 2. The box is fine, it's just got a sticker residue in the front. You open it up, it's got its insert there. The manual is a bit fucked, to be fair. Not in the best condition, this. Which is a bit disappointing because I thought it was in better condition, but there you go. Manual's a bit used and tatty. And the disc is scratched, but it's okay. I'm sure it works. So there you go. So yeah, Warcraft: The Dark Saga 2, quite a good game that. Right, moving on to N64. I'm pretty much just getting the things I've only got like one or two of out the way first, and then I'll move on to the good stuff. So N64, it's just a box, manual, and insert for this. There's no game, and that is Harvest Body, which I lovingly refer to as Harvest Moon in a previous video, but it's Harvest Body. So that's just box and insert. Like I say, I'm not really bothered with N64 boxes, so yeah, if anybody wants that, let me know. The manual's in there as well, so it's all there. Xbox Rally Sport Challenge, gave it a blast. Did actually quite like it, but it's probably one of the games I'm not going to go back and play much. It's fine. It's just got some finger marks and the odd scratch on the disc. Has got its manual. It's got a big ass tear in the plastic here, but the insert itself is fine. So you can just swap that over, I guess. Xbox 360, we're just fucking flying through them. Fable 3, complete with manual, and the disc is, yeah, it's got the odd scratch or two, but it works, because I've played it, so it's fine. This one's horrible. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, there's no instructions in this one, and the disc is scratched to fuck if I remember correctly. Yeah, well, it's got, not as bad as I remember, but it's got a sticker on the disc. But, yeah, it's a special edition one. I don't know if that makes any difference, really. Batman Arkham City. It's complete with its manual. The disc is got a few scratches and marks on it. But yeah, it's complete through. And Alan Wake. Which is actually absolutely fine. No problems, and it's complete. The disc has got a fuckload of scratches on it though. Like I say, I will check all these before I send them out, so you don't need to worry, guys. I will not sell you something that doesn't work. Don't worry. And if something does slip through the net, which will be unlikely to happen because I will test everything, you know, obviously I'll resolve that. Don't worry about that. But anyway, moving on to the Wii. We've got Heat Seeker. Complete-a-roo for all you Nintendo Wii collectors out there. The disc is scratched, but again, like I say, shall be tested before being sent out. And Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the Wii, because I bought it with the tin. I think it was a tin with this one, and I just want the tin. The disc is fine. It's got some marks on it, but ain't too bad, and it's got its manual in there as well. So that's all complete. So that's fine, so that completes the Wii. Staying on the Nintendo slide that we're on, we'll go with GameCube. And I'm going to go first with Sonic Heroes. This has a Sonic Adventure 2 manual in it. And the disc is... The manual's got some tears to it. And the disc is scratched to fuck. But again, we'll test that before sending out, so just if anybody wants to have a blast on that, let me know. WrestleMania 18, complete, disc scratched. Common with GameCube games, but I know for a fact that one works because I have played it. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005, absolutely brilliant condition. It's a 2-discer, this one. So we'll just check the discs. First disc got a scratch on it. Second disc is not too bad. It's got one scratch on it. So yeah, that's very good condition. Spider-Man 2. The box could do with being replaced, to be honest, and the disc is fucked. So yeah, we'll give that a check anyway. Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow. It's got a tear down the side of the plastic. And yeah, the disc is fucked as well. I'm not going to be charging anywhere near eBay prices for these guys, so don't worry, I'm not going to fucking rip you off. They're literally going to be like a couple of £1 each, tops. Tiger Woods probably a lot less. Tiger Woods again, 2004, like double disc. Disc 2's marked. Disc 1. Oh shit. marked again. So discs are marked on this, but the manual's mint, and it's got a slight rippling to the cover, but it's not too bad. The obligatory FIFA Football 2003, sorry, and I'm guessing this one's going to be in good condition. Well, it's got a couple of scratches on it, so it has actually been used. Somebody still plays FIFA games. Me. So yeah, so that one there, and International Superstar Soccer 2. The disc is scratched on that one, but it's just loose disc, so if anybody wants that, let me know. So that's GameCube. And we shall go on to PlayStation 3, because I know there's a few PS3 collectors out there. First up, we've got Ridge Racer 7. All complete, but the manual's a slightly bit bent back. I'm sure that could be straightened out. Beijing 2008, and it's got a massive chunk taken out the box there. But it's all complete on the inside, so it's good. Lost Planet Extreme Condition. Really good condition, this one. Yep, it's absolutely fine. It's got the odd mark, but it's absolutely fine. Final Fantasy 13, I think. Yep. I'm just not into Final Fantasy. I cannot get into it no matter what I do. It's just not my kind of game. It's got the odd finger mark on it, but that'll be fine. And it's got a couple of like manuals and leaflets and shit in there. Lost, as I constantly am, boxed and complete. WWE SmackDown vs Raw 2010. That's in fantastic condition, actually. The disc has got a couple of marks on it, but it's absolutely fine. So yeah, and that features ECW. And Resident Evil 5 on the old PS3. A fear you can't forget. Well, doubtful. Disc is marked, but it is fine. It does work okay, because I have been playing on that. I was playing on that before I got my gold edition one. So yeah, so that's PlayStation 3. So if anybody's interested in them, let me know. I'm going to have a wee break to have a cup of tea. Let you finish writing down in your wee list, because we all know you're doing that. Oh yeah. Right. Sega Saturn. Nothing too exciting for the first one anyway. International Victory Goal. It is sun faded down the side, and it's faded on the back, but the label's actually not too bad. You know, the insert's actually okay. The insides are fine. Absolutely pristine. And the box is holding together fine. So, the disc has the odd scratch on it, but it's fine. It does work okay. But really, if you're wanting it just for the box alone, to be honest, because Sega Saturn, we all know, is a bit on the dodgish side. It's a new word for you, dodgish. And Firestorm Thunderhawk 2. It's got the odd little clout on the label. But it is all complete through, and the box again is fine. And yeah, the disc got the odd mark on it, but aside from that, absolutely okay. So, not bad at all. Okay, what else should we go on to next? Fuck, I did Xbox. Oh, for fuck's sake, I knew I would do this. I've got more Xbox games, right? Which I shall show you now. I fucking knew I would do that. Chronicles of Riddick, Bloodwake, and Legacy of Kain Defiance. And they are all complete. Well, the Chronicles of Riddick's got the Classics disc in it. Bloodwake's fine, and Legacy of Kain Defiance is fine as well. So, sorry about that, that's me cocking up again, as per usual. And no more cock-ups from now. Right, moving on to the Game Boy, because I've got some Game Boy games, believe it or not. With the massive Game Boy games I have the occasional double. And I've got a doubles here. So I've got a wee Game Boy leaflet. Yeah. A receipt as well for Game Boy games from Cash Converters. We don't need that. Right, so I've got a Game Boy Color game, TJ Lavin's Ultimate BMX. And original Game Boy games now. Really, really nice condition alleyway. Also the obligatory Tetris. Slightly dirty label for Cool Hand. Really nice condition Game Boy Gallery, 5 games in 1. Again, another fairly nice condition Super Mario Land. It's just got the odd scuff on the label when somebody's been pulling it out the Game Boy. So it's got a really bad scuff. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, but it works fine. And a really nice condition tennis. So yeah, so that's the Game Boy games. So if anybody's interested in them, let me know. Like I say, not charging eBay prices. I literally just need to get rid. So yeah, I'll keep them in a wee bag for the now. So how you all getting on? You all doing fine? I know I took a wee break, but TheRyanshand is now back in business. So, right, moving on. I'm going to do a system that I really have no interest in at all. And so yeah, so the Atari 2600. It's untested. No rattling, that's fine. Just the obligatory old console. It's got the odd rattle in it. It is untested. It's got no power adapter and it's got no joystick. But I believe, yeah, Megadrive controllers will work fine on that. As you see the ports here and here. But yeah, so that's that. It's also got some games with it. It's got Donkey Kong, River Raid. I know some of the labels are poor on these, I have to say. This one's not. This one's fine actually. Boxing, Jungle Hunt, Frostbite, poor condition, label, Wizard of War, and a I'd say a relatively sought after Atari game, Oink. So that's all there, and it's got a TV lead as well. I'm not sure actually if that works in that Atari. I'll have to double check that. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it'll work fine. I'll include it anyway. So yeah, but no power adapter and no joystick. But like I say, Mega Drive controllers will work fine in it. So that's all up for grabs if anybody wants that. But you know, like I say, it is untested, so there might be a chance it won't work. But if you've already got an Atari, it's probably worth it for games anyway. So, but the boy I bought it off of said it worked fine, and it actually came with something else that I bought, which you may or may not have seen yet. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, yeah. So that's that. Moving on to NES, because I've got a couple of NES things. I've got a wee adapter thingy for the TV. I don't know what the fuck you call these cables. I don't give a fuck. That attaches into the TV, and then there's a lead that comes out of here that attaches to the NES. So if anybody just wants that, let me know, because I have that for spare. A couple of manuals in mint condition manuals. Gremlins 2, the new batch, and WrestleMania Challenge. So those manuals. A couple of loose games. I've got Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. The labels come off the top, but it's there. Punchout. The labels, it's weird. It's kind of half come off. The top layer of the label's coming off, but the label itself's actually okay. These ones are fine. Tom and Jerry, a relatively sought after NES game. Ski or Die. As you can see, the label's coming up in the corner. The top of it's fine though. A boxed game now. Turbo Racing. Box. It's got a wee hang tab there, but it's complete. It is boxed and complete, so that's fine. So I'll just close that for you. So it's Turbo Racing in relatively good condition, I have to say. I'd be quite happy if I bought that off eBay, to be honest. And Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2. It is complete. It's missing the foam block, but I may have a spare one. If I find a spare one, I'll throw it in. It's missing that, and I don't think it's got the no. It's got the black sleeve, and it's got the instructions, and the label. The tabs are fine on the top. So, Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2 for the NES. So that completes the NES one. Not a lot left to show you now, guys. Actually, which is pretty cool. Moving on to. I'll do Master System now. We'll stay on the 8-bit era. Copy of Bonanza Bros. but the label is sun faded and ripped in the bottom, and the cart is munched, but it works, so Bonanza Bros. Official Dungeons and Dragons Heroes of the Lance. I actually bought this in a Master System job a little while ago, but I forgot I already had the game, so yeah, it's up for grabs if anybody wants it. It's boxed and complete, in good condition. That, I would say it's in fairly decent nick. Just got some labels you need to take off. That's on the insert, not the outside of the box, so that might be a bugger to get off, but the rest of them are on the outside. Sonic the Hedgehog, because who doesn't have a double of this already? Hoping you, because you might want it. And that's complete. It's not in the original, it's in a Master System box, but it's not the original one to the game itself. But yeah, you will need to replace the box because it won't even close. And 1991, that's not even meant to be on there. Populous. It's got a 1991 stickers, like you seen in the old VHS, you know, the recording tapes. You got those little numbered stickers. They're on the label itself. So who knows? Fucking put that on it. But yeah, so Populous. And that is complete. Aroo. So that's actually in very good condition. So if anybody's up for that, let me know. So that is Master System. Megadrive now. Got a couple of Megadrive games. First up, we've got Urban Strike. I'm just not into it. And I've got it on the SNES, so I'm probably going to just keep that one. It's in really good condition, that one. Boxed and complete, so that's fine. So Urban Strike. And next up is Bubsy. And that is boxed and complete, so that's pretty good. So got it on the SNES, don't need it on the Mega Drive. And moving on to 3DS. I've got a 3DS game to show you, just the one. It's Resident Evil, The Mercenaries 3D. It is all complete, in good condition. It doesn't have its Club Nintendo points, but it's got the manual and that, so that's all in great condition. So if anybody wants that, let me know. And moving on to DS, I've got a loose DS game, Ratatouille. So if anybody wants that, let me know. An NTSC DS game, but it'll work on our consoles, no problem. And that's Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. So if you're collecting NTSC DS games, then you'll need this one in your collection. And it's all completed out and in good condition, so that's fine. A great game. So yeah, so this is it's a genuine game, but the label's been remade, I think. I'm not too sure. It may not, but I'll show you anyway. It's Mario Kart DS. It's got the E for the NTSC on the label. I'm pretty sure that's been remade. I could be wrong though. Feels genuine enough. So it may be the NTSC one. The manual looks fake, but that again may just be the. Oh, so sorry about that. Camera decided to be a dick. So anyway, yeah. So the Mario Kart manual, it looks a bit fake in the front. I'm not too sure. It could be genuine, but mind you, looking at it, it doesn't look. It looks a bit faded or whatever. I don't know what the NTSC manuals are like. I mean, they could be like that, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. In fact, I'm going to check with the Professor Layton one just to double check, because I don't want. Yeah, no, that looks a bit more professional. Yeah, so the manual I think is fake, but it's the full manual. I've checked it with my one, and it's everything's in there, so that's fine. So yeah, but anyway, but the game cart is genuine enough, and it's a European one, so yeah. So the game cart is genuine, but I think everything else is probably fake on that. But yeah, is what it is, isn't it? A couple of genuine. I know for a fact these are genuine, and my camera's been a dick again. There we go. WWE SmackDown vs Raw 2010. You've seen the PS3 one earlier. I've now got the DS one up for grabs. Complete. And a good one, Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. Complete. It's even got the map in there and everything you need, so that's all in there. So that's a DS. And I'll throw the wee Ratatouille in the Grand Theft Auto box for just now, just in case I lose it. So yeah, so that's in there. So that's DS. Out of the way. What we've got left is a couple things. I've got Game Gears. Yes, Game Gears, plural. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all in a bag. They've got a wee... Oh, there's even a game in there actually. What game's that? Let's investigate. Let's investigate. So the game is Sega Game Pack 4-in-1 and 5 Game Gears in there. They don't work. They will need fixed and all that for them to work. I have tested them and none of them come on at all, so you will need to put a bit of work into them. But they're all in fairly good condition, so yeah, and they're going cheap because I don't need them and I just want to get rid of them. So that's them there. So that's Game Gear. And finally, because I think I've pretty much covered everything that I've got for sale, I might possibly be selling my Game Gear collection. I'm not too sure yet, I might be. But I'll let you know if I am, because you guys will get first dibs, of course, as it should be. I think that's pretty much us covered. I'm just double checking to see if there's anything that I maybe missed. No, I think we're good. I've got another Master System game that's cart only, but I'll probably hang on to that until I get the fully complete one. But I do have other things. One other thing. Well, I've got a SNES console. It's yellowed on the bottom, but for some reason that hasn't yellowed. That's completely fine, but the rest of it is yellowed on the bottom. But it works like a charm. Absolutely works like a charm. It comes with not one controller, not 2 controllers, 3 controllers. 3 controllers, but one of them is completely fucked. And I'm just going to try and find which one that is. One of them's got a rattle in it, and one of them's got the cable sliced here. So that won't work, but if anybody wants to put it up for display or mod it or custom it, I don't know what you want to do with it, do whatever. But so 3 controllers, the SNES console, comes with all its peripherals, adapter and the 3-plug thing, this thing, that goes in the GameCube, but it works in the SNES, which I was quite surprised about. And it's also got 4 games. Got 4 games for it. I've got... Now this one doesn't work, but I'll throw it in anyway because you might want to do something with it. Starwing. And the reason it doesn't work is it is actually open in the bottom here. And I tried to get that fixed, but the plastic bits come out of it, and the motherboard is bent on the inside. The pins on the bottom, you can get it into the SNES, no problem. But the motherboard has bent a bit on the inside. I haven't tested it, but I presume it isn't going to work. So just to let you know, and it's dirty as fuck. But if you want that, just that, well, let me know. But like I say, just pre-warned, I don't think it's works. It's fucked. But you know, you never know. You may want it. These ones are fine though, because I've tested them. King Arthur's World, fine. Mario Paint, it doesn't have the mouse on the mat though, it's just the cart. And a really good one, Poppin' Twinbee. So those games are up for grabs with the SNES. If you want to buy the SNES with the games all together, I'll try and do as good a deal as I can. I don't want to get ripped off, you don't want to get ripped off, but I do need a little bit of funds for that. But I'll try and do the best deal I can. And moving on to miscellaneous items, because you may have seen it down below and wondering, what the fuck's all that about? It's just a load of shite really. It's an N64 tray that's flattened, if anybody wants that. A Dreamcast manual for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. A couple of N64 and a Super Nintendo wee leaflet thing. A manual for Lego Racers for the N64. Another N64 one, FIFA Road to World Cup 98. And Hybrid Heaven for the N64. PlayStation 2 Acclaim thing, which I'll actually throw in one of the PS2 boxes. Guitar Hero stickers. Premier Manager 97 sleeve. and a box and manual for Stunt Race on the SNES. So I was gonna use these. I bought these off Interghost, but I don't have the space for them, and I know it's daft because you can flatten them and all that, but I literally don't have the space, so I need to sell them. So there we go. So all that. So that's Miscellaneous. So that's it. Thanks very much for watching my trades video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too dull. And I hope there's some stuff in there that you want. I mean, there's some good stuff in there, I think. The SNES and the games probably being the better. But I'm quite happy with everything there. And if you guys want to buy anything, let me know. Or trade. If the only thing that I'm really trading for would be like Master System games, NES games, SNES games. Probably Saturn games at a push, but it depends what they are. And Gameboy games as well. But I probably wouldn't trade for them. I'm not too sure. But that would pretty much be it, to be honest. So if you've got any of those up for trade, let me know. And certainly we'll see if we can sort something out. But yeah, I wouldn't probably be interested in collecting anything else. There's a couple of games I want on the GameCube, like Twilight Princess and Four Swords, and the Mario Party games. But of course, I don't think anything I have is worth them. But yeah, doesn't matter. We'll see. But yeah, so that's it. So take it easy. Hope you enjoyed. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Like, you know, I don't say that all the fucking time anyway. And yeah, let me know if there's anything that you like, and we'll see if we can sort something out. So take it easy. Thanks for watching my trades video, and I shall see you in the next episode, or whatever. Whatever. Someone will come along soon. I'll do something soon, you know what I'm like. Right. Bye.